It's Soundcheck. It's the Moose here with you. I have got a very special person on the phone. If you'd like to introduce yourself, ma'am.
I'm Jewel from Novell. How's everybody doing?
So, Novell, I told everybody on the last show what we do is we have my choice of awesome band, and then the fans get to text in who they want to be the fan choice, and the Novell fans blew my phone to pieces. So, yeah, it was awesome. So I wanted to call Jules and give her the opportunity and say congratulations on the show right here on the air, so you can tell your fans to come listen to the show again. And then I wanted to give you the chance to introduce the first band, or the next band. I'm sorry, the next band, Allfather. So, if you will.
Well, everyone get ready because you're getting ready to be blown away from Allfather.
Thanks, Jules. We appreciate it, and all the Novell fans. Coming up now on Soundcheck, it's Allfather. So, low-tech cruiser. How about this, guys? I think that was a really incredible tune. I think you've got what it takes to be big out there. Production's good. Songwriting. It's what is really popular right now, and you seem to be pretty good at that. I'll wear the shirt, man. And your fans have been blowing my phone up like crazy. So, low tech, send me a shirt. I think you pass the sound check. Right now, Allfather.
Get loose with the moose.
All right, gang. So All Father right here on Soundcheck. By the way, my name is Moose, and I need to apologize real quickly, everybody. I know that the beginning was a little bit rough for me. I have strep throat. I went to the doctor today, just found out. So not feeling real awesome. And I know that the mic is probably super hot, and my breathing patterns are whacked out. Probably sound horrible. I'm sorry. So, and I really didn't give a fair assessment to the Low Tech band. I really dug the tune. If you don't know what you're listening to, this is Soundcheck. This is where I listen to a song from a band that sends their music in, and I tell people what I think, because for 3 years I did a radio show called the Metal Moose Radio Show, and I just played the music and I didn't really talk about it. But everybody always asks, what do you think about the music? What do you think about the music? And I never said anything about it. So I decided, hey, I'm going to start talking about it. I had the singer for No Veil on, just had her on for a minute because I don't really do interviews. It's not my thing, especially not tonight. No Veil had a song on the show a couple weeks ago, and man, you have the opportunity at the end of the show when you hear all of the bands to text us at 424-666-7356 and let us know what you think the best band is. And the No Veil fans just absolutely text the crap out of me. So No Veil won the Winners Award a couple weeks back, and so that's, you know, an honor for them. Hopefully, it's didn't mean to demean your name any by being on the sound check, but anyway, congratulations to No Veil. So All Father, the whole clutch kind of down thing, the vocals were a little Brutesque-esque to me. With the whole, I don't know, just, I wasn't a huge fan of the vocal. The music was okay. It was well produced. I mean, it was you're straight ahead kind of a deal. I'd probably wear the shirt. I didn't like hate it. The vocal would be the only thing that I'd change. It's just got that real, there's no melody to it at all. And I understand there's a lot of that, but, it just was that kind of, I don't even know how to say it. Truck driver, tough guy, scream vocal thing, which I'm not a huge fan of personally, but the music was cool. I mean, I get the whole point, you know, I get the painting you're trying to paint. Anyway, yeah, so this is Soundcheck, www.themetalmoose.com, 424-666-7356. The Moose was strep throat tonight, so sorry about that. Coming up next, we got a band called Ancestral, and remember, listen to all the bands. You get to pick your favorite and let me know which one it is. I'll let you know who mine is. Trust me. On the Soundcheck.
The Moose says,
Show your rack, Cheetos, and rubber chickens.
A violência está toda.
Está com uma granada na população. Refém na zona norte do Rio de Janeiro, leading up Sunday.
High-impact acts of violence have been seen in the region.
There is bloodshed today, and there more likely will be bloodshed tomorrow.
Human Rights Watch published a report on police brutality in Brazil.
The Moose rocks New York.
All right, so Ancestral here on the Soundcheck. So listen, I mean, since about 1987, you can do the math yourself. There have been a couple people, I don't know, 2 or 3, I don't know, 100,000 that have come up with a variation of the Raining Blood riff. I mean, it's just happened. The whole Slayer sound's been copied a bunch of times. And there's been some really good ones. There's been some really bad ones. And I really liked that one. I mean, there is zero doubt that just from the opening riff and the main riff through the whole tune, is just a variation of the Rain and Blood riff, but I like it. It takes it from a minor key, and brightens it. I love the riff. I thought the vocal performance was really good. I wouldn't say that the vocal performance was a straight up Slayer rip, but I mean, if that doesn't sound like a young Tom Araya to you. Anyway, so man, yeah, really good. Ancestral. I'd wear that shirt. Is there anything new going on here? Not at all. This has been heard a billion times, but it was enjoyable. It was good old school thrash. I liked it. I'm in. I would wear the shirt. So I don't know that I'm going to listen to any more of the Ancestral CD because I think we're going to get the same message, same sound out of the other songs, which is cool. You know, that's fine. But anyway, yeah. So not bad. I can appreciate that. I would wear it. Coming up next, we get a band called Chemical Cascades, which just, I have no clue what the hell to even think about that name. So, real quick, once again, make sure you get to vote for your favorite band of the show, by text on the, Soundcheck, text line 424-666-7356. Every week we're going to have a listener's choice. And in my choice, I'm going to give my choice to the band that I like the most, on every show. You as well can always go listen to the show on the website, www.themetalmoose.com. Soundcheck, man, I think this is my 7th week of doing this, and it's becoming a thing, man. It is. It's becoming a thing right in front of my eyes, and people are getting involved, and bands are sending music in. And we're kind of starting a new chapter at the Metal Moose here. And the Metal Moose radio show has been put aside for a while. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the sound check because it's a lot of fun for me. It's a lot of fun for the bands. And God, I hope it's a lot of fun for you who are listening too. So each show, we're breaking a new record, having more listeners each time. And I can only thank you guys for that. And so we do one on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do 2 shows a week. Try to bring you about 30 bands to check out. And we're pushing out bands more than anybody out there. We're doing it Soundcheck, and we're doing it with the review right here on the show. We're not going to put it on his blog where you have to go read it. You get to listen to me, get my opinion. You get to do your opinion. And you know, every now and then we'll still talk about tacos. Chemical Cascades on the Soundcheck.
The Moose rocks Texas.
So we talk about it quite a bit on this show. If you listen to the soundcheck, you know that I try to give the song several different chances to get my attention, to prove a point, even if it's just a good bass line or a good guitar tone. Man, I couldn't find it, guys. I'm sorry, man. As a matter, there wasn't anything about that tune that worked for me. I really did not like the intro. It was real bad. It just, to me, it was too noisy. It was just, the production is a big deal. I don't have anything like that I can pull from that tune, and maybe your other tunes are different. And I trust me, I consider that. For me, it's a no. I don't really have anything to say about it other than it was just noisy. It was a barrage, and sometimes that can be a good thing, but it wasn't for me there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really gonna wear the shirt, and maybe that probably doesn't hurt your feelings, but Chemical Cascades with the Iron Council just for me does not work. Doesn't really. Maybe I don't know. It sounded a lot like a very young band that hasn't been together very long. It wasn't tight to me. It was super loose. It did not flow well. Just for me, guys, it just didn't. I don't know, man. Hopefully in the future, you can stick it down my throat and say that that dumbass Moose is an idiot. He told us that we sucked, which I'm not telling you that. I'm just telling you that for me, it didn't work. Anyway, so I appreciate you sending the music in, though. Big deal. That's cool. And people are going to hear you. And there's some people out there, I promise you, that are listening to that tune and went, Moose is crazy. That was awesome. Trust me. Don't. I'm a weirdo. Don't listen to me. Coming up, it's a band called Distraught, which is kind of what I am tonight. Like I said, doing the show with strep throat. Not feeling great, feeling awful, as a matter of fact. But I've never missed a show in 3 years, and I won't do it. I won't miss a show. And if I'm a little gum-jawed, it's because I'm on a bunch of cold medicine. But I'm here in the studio. I got my cherry and grape Kool-Aid, and my cups were rolling through the songs. We got to talk to the lead singer of Noveil earlier on the show. If you missed that, make sure you go check them out. Noveil. Really good. And I meant to tell her on the show, and I didn't get to do it, but I could feel her vocals in my hips. It was sultry, and I mean, sometimes that is awful, but this time it was fantastic. Noveil, really good band. So that's what we do here, man. We hope to find fans for bands, and you get to listen in. I'm going to listen to the music for you. You can listen to it at the same time, but I'm going to say what I think about it and what I think could be better or what is really bad about it. Like that last band, there was a lot of bad stuff going on. They're not a bad band, but my review is that it's not a great tune. And they have some work to do. That's cool because I have work to do too. But it's okay. We're having a good time at Soundcheck. That's why it's a thing. So Distraught on Soundcheck with a song called "Money Equal Death." I wonder if they're not from America. Money equal death? I don't know.
You've just joined the Moose Crew.
I'm the real, my price, I'm the real, my will pay. lonely island which you feel. That fucking algorithm ambush weapon down to stay alive. Lonely island which you feel. That fucking algorithm ambush weapon down to stay alive. Lonely world there. I'm a real man price of the real no will pay. Lonely world there. I'm the real man price of the real no will pay.
Just joined the Moose Crew.
Soundcheck so distraught. I'm highly distraught at this moment. That song got about 45 seconds from me. Done. No thanks. No. And sorry. Just the vocal was awful. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. And I'm not making fun of you if you're not from America, but it just sounded like you didn't know the language very well. It reminded me of like, anyway, yeah. So no, for me, that's a no, dog. That's not for me. So distraught is going to be a no on the Soundcheck. So, thanks for letting us, listen to your music, and hopefully somebody out there is a fan and likes that. And I'm wrong, but, whew. Not so much, man. Distraught is, I am distraught after that one. So this gives me an opportunity to say, number one, if you like what you're listening to, make sure and find us on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram and all of those fun places, because we love that about you. And that's a great way to be able to listen to the show, because the show has been on for over 3 years. So there's a whole bunch of metal shows to listen to on SoundCloud, on YouTube, on Instagram. Also want to give a shout out to the Bayou Brothers Cajun Kitchen, which is coming to Oklahoma City very soon. And I'm damn excited about it because I'm going to get to eat some Cajun food. And so, yeah, man, Cajun food. Bayou Brothers Cajun Kitchen. Going to be there. Yeah. So anyway, also my good friend, Dr. French at Live Well Chiropractic here in Oklahoma City. If you have chiropractic needs, he's a good dude to see. Supports music, and that's a huge deal. And he takes care of me and my whole family. He'll take care of you. If you go in there to see him, make sure and tell him you heard about him on the Moose. If you want more info, you can always text the Soundcheck line 424-666-7356. And we'll get you the info you need so you can get taken care of. This next band, it's really funny because you can ask my wife. I've been saying this term for a long time. Whenever I get hot and sweaty, if I've been exercising or doing work on the house or something like that, I always say that I probably smell like a dying whale. And so this next band is called Dying Whale. And I wanted to let everybody know that we're starting to get in a lot of signed bands as to Relapse and Century Media. We got Face Down Records today, Prosthetic and Ear Split. All these people are sending music to us. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of bands. So it's not just going to be unsigned bands any longer. So we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. It's going to be great. But we're going to do some Dying Whale right now. Hopefully their music is better than their name, though it is an attention grabber. Say, what's the name of your band? Well, it's Dying Whale. Thank you. You know, something like that. Anyway, so this is the Moose on Soundcheck. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you got one cracked open and got your feet kicked back. And God knows it's a little bit time to listen to a band named after a dead animal carcass on the Soundcheck.
The Moose rocks Chicago.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Al.
And I'm Mike
From Infrared. And you're listening to
The Moose.
I love that. I have no idea what that little last, I guess that's a moose call. Dying Whale. Okay, so this is going to be kind of long-winded. First of all, let's just get the comparisons out real quick. You know, maybe some Goat, Snake, I Hate God, Neurosis-esque stuff going on there. So to me, whenever you're going to make a noise track, I think that there's got to be some sort of purpose or meaning kind of thing going on there. And maybe there was, other than this is going to be so cool to listen to when I'm smoking out of my plexi bong. You know what I mean? So, I mean, of course that's going to be awesome when you're stoned. But, you know, that's been done. I know Pink Floyd was doing that a long time ago. I just, maybe my brain isn't advanced enough to catch what was going on there for me. I know there are a lot of fans of that kind of thing going. I honestly think that a lot of future music is going to be more like that. It's just extreme to the extremities of there's some sort of like hidden cryptic code thing going on there. I don't know what the hell just happened. But for me, I just, I don't know. It doesn't really work. Today is a Day. That's another band that came to my head when I listened to that, the Mastodon. I'm going to be in the minority, but it's not for me. I think that would be really popular in the right circles. Do I see you guys opening up for Iron Maiden anytime soon? You know, probably not. But for me, the noise-esque kind of let's get hammer rocked. So anyway, man. Listen, Dying Whale, not for me. Not probably going to wear that shirt and yeah, so that's the deal on that. It's a no for me. Coming up next is a band called Wrath of Echoes that I think I had planned to play a couple of weeks ago, and I ran out of time, so we're going to go ahead and play them on this show. I'm guessing death metal with the name. We're going to get into the whole guessing thing again. Make sure to keep track of your favorite band so you can text us and let us know who it is. 424-666-7356. That line's open 24/7, 365. Wrath of Echoes on the Soundcheck now.
rocks New York.
I'm just going to tell you right now, right up front, straight from the get-go, you cannot go wrong in my book if you are doing old Catatonia style Doom, whoever you want to give the, nod to for creating that. You've got Catatonia, you've got Daylight Dies, you've got Rapture, you've got a lot of bands who have done that, Opeth even, Awesome. I will listen to that entire album. And that is something I talk about on the other shows, or I talk about during this show. If I'm impressed enough by what you're doing, I will listen to more of your stuff. If I'm not, I'm not going to go back and listen to any Dead Whale or Dying Whale or the other band, the Cascade people. It's that right there. And so here's the deal. There's somebody out there right now going, Moose, you don't make any sense, man. You talk about people doing stuff that's not new and that's been done before, but you love this. Yeah, but they did it really damn good. That was like listening to a brand new unreleased song off of, Bray Murder Day. So, I love it. You can't go wrong when you're doing that. I think that style is just, I am a sucker for it. I think it's fantastic. I love it. I would wear the shirt, the shorts, the jacket, whatever, merch they have. Wrath of Echoes. Big fan. That's right now, so far in the show, that's my pick of the week. Pick of the show. It's actually pick of the show because I do 2 shows a week. Anyway, but Wrath of Echoes, I'm a fan. I totally am a fanboy. Great. Man, damn, I've not a single bad thing to say about that. It was beautiful. Okay, so I can hardly talk, so please forgive me. My name is Moose. This is Soundcheck coming to you from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We take your vote on your favorite band of the show on the text line at 424-666-7356. You can text that any time, 24/7. You have a pick and I have a pick. So it's as simple as that. At each show, I get to pick my favorite. You get to pick your favorite, and you get to pick yours by texting it in. Whoever gets the most votes is the winner of the old fan choice, and then me, I just get to pick one because I'm the host and that's what I do. It's a sound check where I listen to music and I give you my opinion on it. And who the hell am I? I'm not really anybody, but been around for a couple years or so. Been on the radio doing the Moose thing, and you know what? We're all the hell over the place. And each show is getting bigger. This is a whole new direction for us doing the reviews. And I started doing it because people were always asking, "What did you think of the music, man?" And it wasn't really ever anything I thought about, but I'm going to start telling you. And it's turned out to be a popular format. People like it, and the bands are getting involved, and the fans are getting involved, and which is even bigger. So people getting involved, like I've said it before, I'll say it again, sex is a lot of fun, but it is way the hell better when you have a partner. So when you guys are getting involved with me, this show is better. The more of us that we have involved, the more the bands are getting listened to, the more the bands are getting their fans engaged, and that is what is a lot of fun. So, and then we get to have a big time party with metal and people and interaction and stuff instead of, just a sore wrist. Corseld.
Get loose with the Moose.
All right, Corcel right there on Soundcheck, right there, right here, right now, right. I don't know what I've lost it. So Corcel, what that song needs is some production, and I hate to do this. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that is early Dance of December Souls, Catatonia era sound. What that needs is some production, and my suggestion would be maybe a keyboard down in the mix to fill in some of the air. I love the direction. I like the idea of what's going on. It's just not produced real well, and it could be the benefit of the doubt deal here where maybe that was your first demo and you're still trying to work some things out, but I like it. I love the sound, but the production and there's a lot of, I'm not a fan of the drum sound. I can't tell if that was actual kit or a machine. The bass clicked too much like the snare to me. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I think I would wear the shirt because if they get some production, we're looking at a good band. So yeah, I liked it. So it gets all the Catatonia bands are going to start sending their music in. This guy loves Catatonia, man. He's going to dig it. But I love grind, and I love tech grind, and I love goth, and I love industrial. I love a lot of things. So you're always going to hear a bunch of different kinds of. So if I haven't mentioned this before, I've never heard these bands before, so I'm listening to it for the very first time, just like you are probably. I mean, there is no particular order that I pick them in. I just have a disgustingly huge amount of music, and I grab 15 bands and I throw them in. No order, just there you go. And then we just listen to it together, and I give my opinion on it. That, sometimes I listen to a minute of the song, sometimes I listen to the whole thing. You got to get my attention, just to be honest with you, right off the bat. So anyway, yeah, it's a show where we can just sit back and talk about metal, and that's fun. That's fun, man. We're having a good time, and we're learning about new music. If you're naked like I am, you're probably having a good time. This is the Moose's Soundcheck, and we're getting ready to hear a band called Akbal, which is kind of scary.
Get loose with the Moose.
Te acercas trotando, yo voy caminando. Siento dolor, esa mentira. Tropezarás con palabras que digas. Ojos perdidos, maldito ser. Tratarás de contagiarme tu ira. Huellas de sangre, ¿por dónde vas? Sangre de quienes tuvo tu camino. Sin razón, natural condición. He venido a destruirlo todo para luego cobrar mi tesoro. Pones tu mano sobre mi cabeza porque piensas que no voy a
de que no estuvo en tu camino. Sin razón, natural condición. He venido a destruirlo todo para luego cobrar mi tesoro. Al final caerás, poco a poco te hundirás. Al final caerás, como el Dios llorás. Al final caerás, poco a poco te hundirás. Al final caerás, como el Dios llorás. Heredero del odio, jamás voy a traicionar al hombre. Mis manos y mi mente están limpias, tu tiempo se acaba.
I really do have strep throat, so excuse me. Akbal. So listen, please, for the love of all that's holy, close the hi-hat. Close it. Oh man, that open hi-hat. See, so I'm really picky. I gotta be honest with you. So if you get like a good one from me, be happy, because I can find something bad in every song. But, so obviously that was in a different language. He could have been singing about cantaloupes. I have no idea. But that falls under what I call the bar band category. That is, one of the things that I ask myself when I'm listening to a song is, what if I was watching this live in a bar right now? If I was watching Akbal in a bar, obviously in, somewhere not in the United States, I would say, okay, this band is, a bar band. And that's what it sounded like to me. It was just, and the continual man, I don't change keys, man. I don't know, change rhythm, do a polyrhythm, and there's do a paradiddle, please, just something. For me, not so much. Not wearing the Akbal shirt. It doesn't work for me. It has nothing to do with you being in a different language. It just was repetitive, and I didn't like the rhythm. It was like getting thumped in the head with a ball-peen hammer. Just dunk, 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 dunk. So no for me, guys. I'm sorry on that one. Coming up next is a band that to me sounds like an offshoot of like Old English, which is to be an offshoot of Old English. So you've got to be like really, really offshoot, because Old English is already like pretty far down the ladder. You know what I mean? Like, it's like below Milwaukee's best, and even, lower than that. Like, what's that one band called? Like, White Eagle beer, or like government label beer. It's just a white can that says beer in black on it. This band's called Old Thunder, which it just sounds like an old offshoot of terrible beer. Yeah, man. So, hopefully, but listen, that really cheap beer, especially when you're young, is the good stuff. So hopefully we're going to think that, we're going to hope that Old Thunder is some old memories of just being a teenager and being young and dumb and drinking whatever beer you can get a hold of. Old Thunder, yeah, it just sounds kind of like something, a biker band or something like that, or Southern blues rock thing. I don't know, man. I could be wrong. The song is called Oncoming Storm, which is a very oft used title in the hard rock realm of things. So yeah, man, we're gonna check it out. My name is Moose. This is Soundcheck from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with the Moose tonight with strep throat. Kind of struggling to talk here, but listen, man, we're already like an hour and 15 minutes into the show. Not much left. By the way, if you listen to the show, make sure and share it with your friends. Hey, this crazy dude in Oklahoma City, Moose guy, the Moose Man, is doing reviews and playing new metal. You got to check it out. It's on iTunes. It's on YouTube. It's all the hell over the place. Tell your friends about it. It's on SoundCloud as well. Spreaker. Just tell your friends metal. It's metal. the guy, and he's a quasi entertaining host. And so yeah, man, I want you to share it with everybody that you know, because there is no better way to find new music. Because all these bands, man, you can look them up on Reverb Nation and Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff and say, I heard you on the sound check, and even though Moose said that you sucked like a pair of underwear, I still thought you were awesome. And yeah, so everybody crack open a can of Old Thunder with some Oncoming Storm right here.
Get loose with the Moose.
You know that sometimes, man, sometimes in certain cases that bad or not so good production is actually a good thing, a tool for you. There was nothing spectacular about that song, about the production, about the composing of the tune, the instruments, any of it. There was nothing. I don't know how to say. I wanted to use the term name brand, and that's not even right. But there was something, and I can't tell you what, something that made me continue to listen. I don't know if it was waiting for a change, waiting for a break in a riff, or what was it, but something kept me there. And I don't know. That's not generally my kind of thing. What just that. It's not really what. But something kept me there, man. So I'm going to say, just off of gut instinct, I would wear that shirt because I listened. I was not interested. But I kept waiting for something to be interested in. So anyway, yeah, Old Thunder, man. I'd drink a 40 with you guys. Yeah, why not, man? So yeah, I liked it. I need to go back and listen to that song particularly again. I don't know that I'll listen to more of their album, but I need to go back and try to figure out the mystery of what kept me looped into that, because that's hard to do, man. Because usually I like it or I don't like it. And I continued to listen, even though it just wasn't there for me. So anyway, yeah. Old Thunder, right on. You guys need your own beer. If any band has a name for beer, it's you guys. This is the Moose, and you're listening to Soundcheck right here. It's me and you in Oklahoma City. I don't know where you're at. I know that we've got phone calls and texts from all over the world. And emails. You can email moose at themetalmoose.com. Go to the website, www.themetalmoose.com. You can do that as well. Coming up next is a band called Pyrosaint, something along the lines of one of those. Something that's way too fancy for me. My band would be called Mike and the Milkshakes. But everybody else has these fancy names and fancy album covers. My album cover would be a picture of an album. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So, Pyrosaint or something like that. Hell, I don't know. Perswant. I don't know. Maybe it's French, and I'm just an idiot. So, anyway, this is Soundcheck. We're gonna listen to it. I'm gonna tell you, what I think about it and stuff. And I'm gonna crack open a can of Old Thunder while we listen to this. And yeah, we're gonna rock out on the Soundcheck.
Show your rack, Cheetos, and rubber chickens.
Hi, I'm Al.
And I'm Mike
From Infrared. And you're listening to The Moose.
All right, so Pyro Saint Perosian, what, I don't know what it. See, and there's a good example of that. Just it, like it. And I'm not trying to be cruel at all. It seems like some guys went to Barnes and Noble and picked up thrash for dummies. It was just cookie cutter, except early metal church worship thrash stuff. I like I can see, like a really old metaler, somebody that, I don't know, man. Just for me, it's another bar band kind of thing. It's all right. It's metal. It's, new wave of pretty heavy. I can't even talk. It just, I'm sorry guys, not for me. I probably wouldn't wear that shirt. Now listen, I will say this about it. It really captures that old school flavor. And, I'll give you that because it takes some sort of, talent to harness a sound and make it. But beyond that, I want to play that for my uncle or something, who, was in his 50s or 60s, and he'd be like, I remember when it just, no, not for me, but thanks, man. I appreciate it. Coming up is a band called Sisters of the Adversary, which I think is a great name. I have no clue what to think about music wise. It sounds witchy to me, the name. So it could be, pagan metal, weird folk, people singing about, trees and how they heal our souls and the, crescent moon and all that stuff. I don't know. But I love the name, Sisters of the Adversary. I might just wear the shirt just because I think the name is cool. Anyway, yeah, we're going to check it out. We're going to tell you what we think. Hopefully it's on a different level. Then we've had a couple bad bands tonight, which that sucks, man, but it happens. It's, when you're throwing out as many bands as we do at a time, you're going to run across it. And I preach this to a lot of people. Not every band is good. And the bad thing about it is that all your friends and stuff, they're telling you that you're good. Man, you guys are awesome, dude. Sometimes you need to step away from your friends and your family and let somebody else listen. And listen, I know that it's, you got people at the bars and they're raising their fists and throwing the devil horns. They're drunk, man. You need to move away from people that you don't know in an area where you're not from, and then, get an opinion. Cause sometimes you got to step outside of the box. I'm just being honest with you. And that's where I come in. I know music. I know bands. So anyway, yeah, that's what I do. I tell you the truth. And the truth is that last band did not work for me. They may work for somebody else, but like my uncle, I remember when Rick Allen had both arms. Do you remember that? Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, Sisters of the Adversary, the vocal version on the Soundcheck. I guess maybe there's a non-vocal version. This is the vocal version. Sisters of the Adversary on the Moose Soundcheck, www.themetalmoose.com. Mm-hmm. All right, so Sisters of the Adversary on Soundcheck. Moose here from Oklahoma City in the Moose Pit Studio. So, yeah, really, really different for this show. Kind of, electronic, almost like a heavier Depeche Mode kind of a deal, industrial sound. So, I found it really interesting. You almost lost me with the intro. The intro I thought was a little lengthy. The crescendo into the tune. A lot of different movement going on there. A lot of soundscapes and stuff going on there. Production beautiful. Very digital, of course. So I don't dislike it. I don't like it. On the other hand, it's I really applaud the growing for a different sound, a soundscape, and a different platform than just metal itself. I need to listen to more, just to be honest with you. It didn't have anything that grabbed me to say that I need to listen to this again. But as a musician, I'm very interested in the composure of it. Composing, the moods were really interesting to me. So I'm going to listen to it more. I'm not really going to say whether I'd wear the shirt or not. I need to listen to more of it. It interested me enough to go back and check it out again. So and I know that there are a lot of people that listen to the show that are like, what the hell was that crap? But I love doing not metal stuff, and I wouldn't consider that metal. I don't even know that I would consider that industrial metal. I just think that was heavy electric music. So, like I said, it was like a heavy Depeche Mode to me. So, anyway, yeah, and the name fits perfectly. Good job. I was wrong on the witchy thing, but yeah, man, it's interesting. I'm going to go back and listen to it again. So, coming up next is a band called the Slowmatics, which scares me a little bit because I am not, capital N-O-T, not a fan of drone music. Like, I can't listen to Sun O at all. I would rather just like dive into a wood chipper. So their name is not giving me much hope. So I hope that they sound different than their I hope their music isn't. Please don't be slow. It is so hard for me to do that. Just, hey, look, we're going to take a Sabbath riff and we're going to slow it down to like 1/4 of the speed, and then it's going to go on for 29 minutes. And please, Jesus. So until then, I'm going to let the Great Cat do a little speaking for me. I love the Great Cat. I love Shredders, and she's a good looking one.
This is the Great Cat's Metal Messiah on Metal Moose Radio. Shred on!
Well, I nailed that one. Man, okay, so yeah, I just told you before the song, I am not really into that whole thing. I love the whole vocal harmonization over a rehashed Sabbath riff. I get it, man. How do you resist it? It's like hash browns. You gotta have it, but man, it's hard to stay excited. You know, you're just like, you're just encapsulated in sadness. I mean, I love Paul Bearer. I think I've said it before. I think they're the reincarnation. They're the closest thing to the genuine, organic Black Sabbath that I've heard ever. But man, okay, God, that was just, oh man, no. But so listen, but truth is, I would wear the shirt. You guys are good at what you do. I like it. I love the vocals, beautiful. It was good, man. It was good. It's just not something I do all the time. And I think there are a lot of people that do it, and some people do it really good, and then some people are awful at it. And you guys, did a really good job. So, I would wear the shirt, man. What's the name again? What are they again? The Slowmatics. Yeah, I would wear that shirt. Please send me one. Big XXX if you have it. When I say that I would wear a band shirt, please understand that I actually want you to send me a shirt. I really do, because I want to wear it. I want to tell people about your band. Yeah, so that's a real deal. If you want to send me a shirt, get a hold of me on Facebook or email me, moose@themetalmoose.com, or text the text line at 424-666-7356. Hope you're keeping track of the bands, because you get to vote your favorite band. I'd love to know what the listeners think, because you guys get a choice, I get a choice, and I'm telling you right now, Wrath of Echoes is holding on to that top spot for me. So right now, that's my pick of the week. But we got more bands coming up right now. This band's been making a lot of noise. Twin Giant with a song called Daisy Cutter, which is actually a bomb that we dropped on some people. But so I bet you this song is the bomb. Just saying. So a little bit of Twin Giant here on the Soundcheck. We are about to end the show off. So real quick before I forget, I say it every show. I'm going to say it again. You wake up, you kick ass, you be kind, you repeat. That's the way we do it around here. That's what we do. We support each other. So listen, we've had some awesome bands tonight. We've had some bands, Twin Giant. So I've said this before about a few bands. I appreciate the fact that their guitar players understand that there's more than just a distortion knob on their amp. I like the guitar tone. Speaking of Sabbath, that was very Sabbath. The bass player in Twin Giant just saves that for me. It's so good. Geezer-esque Sabbath lines. Really nice, heavy in the mix. I dig that. I'm not a huge fan of the, vocalist who sounds like he kills grizzly bears with his hands. That kind of thing. The lumberjack vocal isn't really good for me, but I really liked the tune. I dug the vibe. So I would definitely wear a Twin Giant shirt. So I dug it, man. So here's the deal. I really want you guys to get involved. I talked about this earlier in the show. Well, I just bit my tongue. I have strep throat. I'm in hell. I want you to pick your favorite band and let me know who it is by texting. It's not my personal phone number. Trust me. It's just a totally for the show. The number's 424-666-7356. Text in the band that you liked the most. And then I will announce my pick of the show here in a couple hours. And I'll let everybody know who I liked. And so eventually what I'd like to do is I would like to maybe do a compilation of bands of my pick of the shows and then the listeners' picks. And we could do a deal and maybe sell it and make the band some money. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. It's an idea. I know that I definitely will be doing a show. Maybe at the end of the year, I'll do a top 20, my picks and then listeners' picks, something like that. I don't know. We'll do it. So, Bayou Brothers, Tornado Tattoo, Zion Vape, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Also, Blackcraft Cult, as well, Cold Cock Whiskey, Dirtbag Clothing, all the amazing people out there, all the labels that send in music, all the bands that send in music, all of the supporters. Thank you so much. I'm Moose. I'm in Oklahoma City. I have strep throat. I hope you have an awesome day. And we'll be doing another show on Thursday. We'll get that list and all that stuff out on Facebook and Twitter and all of the other stuff as well. So give us a call. Let us know who your favorite was. We'll see you next time on the Soundcheck. This is the Moose. Later.
All rights to the music heard on the Metal Moose are reserved by the authors, their labels, or authorized representatives that permitted their material to be used. The Metal Moose holds no rights to any music played on the show. Go to themetalmoose.com to submit your music to be heard on the show. Metal Moose accepts donations of money, Cheetos, bacon, and naked pictures. Thank you for tuning in and subscribe on iTunes. Rock out while you rack out and consider yourself moosed.